welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. So the Toronto Blue Jays are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Gary Moya. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
So up now for Chicago, Doug French. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Slings to first, one up, one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Esteban Taveras.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
And a curve is down and in.
We got 2 balls.
One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Horman drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. Comes the 2-2.
3-2.
Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Esteban Taveras.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Moya checks the runner. Oh, they got him, and that will end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy, towing the slab in today's game. Harvey Chavez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Jays, Clyde Grantham. Righty delivers.
Ball, that's down.
Got it by him for the K.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So up next for Toronto, Brian DeMaio. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Stepping in, Peter Shearer. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1 strike.
Two outs. In the air to left center, and it falls. The throw is wild, and it gets away, and that keeps the inning alive.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now Roger Ekstrom. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one almost got him. Hard hit to right center. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the 2nd. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Sean Dunn. 3-1 is on the way. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So digging in, Monte Chavez. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click. And
the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Now a fly ball to right center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Jaime Caruso.
So up next, Jaime Caruso. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Two on, 2 outs. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Missed inside with the curve. Roger Coates waiting to hit for the Cubs. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. That one is absolutely belted. Long gone. He powers that one out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, Roger Coates, the next Cub to hit. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Dylan Donaldson.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder,
Charlie Hanna, the next to hit. The Jays trailing by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And it is 2-1. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Now a chance for Corey Corman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hanna over at second, 1 down. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now in Toronto. On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Doug French. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Runner on the go. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Esteban Tavares, the next Cub to hit. Move to first. French back on a dive. And a pitch. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Dunn. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Monte Chavez, the next Cub to hit. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff.
The throw into second. He's in there.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Gary Moya done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Harvey Pollock.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here is Jimmy Browning. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Hanna raging back towards the wall, and he can't make the play. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-0.
Up next,
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So digging in, Jaime Caruso. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. The Cubs up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. To the right side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 6 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Clyde Grantham.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now the center fielder, Brian DeMaio. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. Fought off foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the 3rd. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. In the air, right field. Caruso under it. Nabs it. Runner tagging for third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him. but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
James Bowen digs in now. Splits the plate, and the count is even 2-2. Two out, space is empty. And now it's 3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
High fly ball down the left field line. Tavares racing over to make the catch. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Andreas Juarez. 1-1 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Juarez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
The center fielder,
Doug French, the next Cub to hit. Man at first, one away. Out towards right center field. DeMaio on the move to the alley. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Pena.
So man aboard, Eddie Pena, the next Cub to hit. Two outs. There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2 in the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 1,
Esteban Tavares, the next Cub to hit. And the righty deals.
Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it, though, 6-0. Bottom four, and here's the first baseman, Peter Shearer. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And next is the designated hitter, Roger Ekstrom. The pitch. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. Pena over to second, on to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Donaldson getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And another ball. The 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
What you waiting for? Come and get it. Come and get it. What you waiting for?
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now Sean Dunn. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Cody Stevenson up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch is outside. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Throws the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
One down, base is empty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
What a stop. And they get the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Jimmy Browning. And another ball. The Cubbies up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the batter now, Jaime Caruso. Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. They get the force, and that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 6-0.
Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted.
Back here with my pal Siggy, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Charlie Hanna. Ball to strike, the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. The wind to kick the pitch. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. John Mangles getting ready to go. Manouche warming up as well. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
In the air out to center. Grabs it on the run. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Drew Calero. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Caruso hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Andreas Juarez. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Roger Coates.
Shortstop, Roger Coates.
That one fouled off, 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. Stretches out and holds it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So up next, Doug French. Next offering is down low. And it's 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Jays nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Clyde Grantham. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carried. And it's off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So man aboard, and next for Toronto, Brian DeMaio at the belt and fires. That's ripped to right down the line. And that one hops the wall. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's 6-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Harvey Chavez will depart, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. John Mangles will take over here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
James Bowen now at the plate. Well struck, right field. And forget it. He shoots one out to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And now the first baseman, Peter Shearer. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Caruso makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Roger Ekstrom. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Blue Jays trailing by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Dylan Donaldson.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Dylan Donaldson.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Off the mark there. Full count now. Action in the pen down there. Pablo Marte appears to be getting loose. Murray, the right-hander, loosening up as well. He goes down looking. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jamie McCarty.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Eddie Pena.
The third baseman, Eddie Pena.
Hit weakly on the ground. Grantham. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Esteban Tavares, the next to hit. Here's a 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now the DH, Sean Dunn. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Nothing happening there for the Cubs, but they still lead it 6-3. Back now in Toronto, and now the right fielder, Charlie Hanna. The pitch. And another ball. Foul ball there. And now 2-2. And that one upstairs. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now batting.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Digging in, Corey Corman. Right-handed reliever on the ground. And there's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Dan Diaz.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Drew Calero next up for the Blue Jays. That one hit to right. Caruso gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Second base.
Now it's going to be Clyde Grantham. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Brian DeMaio next up for the Blue Jays. And that's whipped for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 6-4.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
First and second, 2 outs. James Bowen digs in now. So the tying run at second. Ripped to short. They take the force out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
So many things I try to say when I'm writing, and I find myself simply fighting it.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cody Stevenson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now the catcher up to hit, Monte Chavez. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Jimmy Browning.
And up next for Chicago, Jimmy Browning. That one's in there, and it's 3-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Kevin Sandoval up and throwing. Back to work, 3-2 now. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Jamie Caruso.
Now it's the right fielder, Jaime Caruso. Two outs. That one ripped, but foul. The 2-2 on the way. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andreas Juarez.
Next to hit, Andreas Juarez. And he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the second. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Right through there for a strike. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hanna makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cubs leave one. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Robbie Murray.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Peter Shearer. And the right-hander deals. That one to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Roger Ekstrom.
So now the DH spot, Roger Ekstrom.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Arnold Acosta, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now the left fielder, Dylan Donaldson.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Brown.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Roger Coates.
Roger Coates.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That one found hard the other way. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. That one lifted to left. Donaldson sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the 7th,
Doug French, the next Cub to hit. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kevin Sandoval, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eddie Pena. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low. Esteban Tavares hitting on deck circle. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. And he's out. Not down, and that ends the inning. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Arnold Acosta.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Charlie Hanna getting ready to hit. Slice the other way and foul. Got him. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
So digging in, Corey Foreman. And the righty deals. And another ball. The Jays down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. This one in the air, center field. French sizes this one up. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The catcher.
So they're down to their final out. And now for the Jays, Drew Calero. 2 outs. Acosta is just 1 strike away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.